Well, let's go this way, I guess. What a sad day. Okay, so this is just back to where we started over here. Grab some more air. Probably wasted more grabbing it than I did if we just turned around. There we go. So yeah, don't worry. This place won't be flooded for the rest of the game, even though I do enjoy this place a great deal better when it is. So that's kind of cool. It seems like it's just better just to swim regularly because, I don't know, that's how I got it my first time, was just swimming just regularly. I guess putting in this stupid dashing makes it worse. Also the fact that this is Wii remote controlled, so I don't know. Anyway, as for future projects after Zelda, I'm not sure. Probably gonna do, God, Alice Returns, Madness Returns, and that's probably something you guys will probably have already seen at this point because this is so far in advance that you probably weren't going to see this until November, so, or probably early, something like that. So that's kind of a fun little thing, just in case you guys wanted to know that. I was thinking about doing Mario Galaxy, but I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. I don't want to. I'm trying to be selective on what I say because I don't want to like get people's quote unquote hopes up. But I don't know. I don't know where things are going right now. I'm sort of everything. So. Okay, so at this point, I thought of something good. Why don't you come and share with me for a moment? So now he's going to be telling us we can now douse for these pieces of shit now, which is kind of silly considering we've already got more than half of them. It's like, okay, now I just thought of something really smart. We can actually douse for these things. Okay, so where have we not been yet? We haven't been through like half of the viewing platform area, so let's go redirect ourselves. Okay, so we want to go this way because this is where we need to go. And there should be something directly ahead of us. There's also some, like, up just wherever in the water I haven't grabbed yet, so... Yeah, it's just a... Oh, no, this is the mushroom place. Whoops. Well, let's go this way, then, because this will be fun for us. Yeah, I do this in a different order every single time, so I apologize if things are a little off. There should be two over here now. We didn't grab these two yet, have we? I'm trying to decide. We can go through that little hole there in a moment, but there's two of them here. I don't remember... Oh, wait, the other one's directly behind me. Okay. So let's turn ourselves around, bright eyes. Okay, there we go. And the second one is right over here. Oh, damn it, you asshole. There we go, thank you. You can still go up, like, the surface for air as well, but there's a nice little air bubble right over here. See, it's like they put them, like, way too close to each other. Okay, the bubbles of death air. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's like, what is it, toxic air, I suppose? Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with that little crevice up there, but we can grab these things first. And this is that other area that was over here. See, it's like we revisit these areas so many times, and this isn't gonna be the last time. We still have to do Silent Realms still, and nope. Don't even think about running away. There you go. Alright, very nice. So this one you practically have to hurt yourself to get because he's gonna come after you, and he's like, yo, Adrian. Boom, there we go. Okay, never mind. Didn't have to do it that time, but we got the one little tadpole just going out of nowhere. So I guess this is retribution for last time, dick. Alright, grab you. Okay, so I know where that one that's directly to the right of it is. It's somewhere near that guy over there. So we need to find one more that's just 4. And he should just be dicking around somewhere. Oh no, he's under that area that's to our direct right. So I'm going the opposite direction for where I want to go to get it. Fantastic. Okay. So let's go collect that really fast. We can collect amber relics if we feel like it. Actually, is that where it is? Because it's just straight over here now. Okay, and then the other one should be right up there. Okay, or wait a minute, there should be no, because there's only 4, and the 4 is the under the thing part, right? I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's grab this one real fast. This is usually the last one I get because it's the one I can always remember that's still there. Okay, so let's go. There we go. Okay, so let's go talk to this guy. Just get our little things situated, shall we? Our dousing abilities, since we don't need it. Ooh. Oh, he's really angry at us. I don't know why us being on Tadpole should stop him from trying to kill us, but that's okay. Q, how nice to see you. Oh, thank you. All right, the Tadtone. How do you know about that? You're just the elder. You're not no old geezer. Using that thing you do. Okay, yeah, so he's gonna tell us about the Tadtones, and she's gonna be like, oh, you can douse now. So, it is a valid suggestion. Yeah, you don't say. I think we just have the one left, so we can do that. What? Oh, the pumpkins. Okay, forgot about that. I will calibrate your dousing ability. See, it's like, what is Nintendo's fixation with making tadpoles into music notes? I mean, it's been practically every single game that it allowed it in without it being ridiculous, so... Alright, directly beneath us, apparently. Okay. Well, that's where I thought it was, because that's what I was just saying. It's right there! Okay. This is the other one I was looking for that I was telling you guys about. And this is not the last one, maybe? Maybe it is? Are they going to be somewhere stupid where I can't see them? Or are they just going to run away? They go in a very particular order. They just go in a circle. Very particular order, if I do say so myself. All right, asshole. There you go. And was that the last one? That was not. So usually, oh, yeah, it was. Okay. I was just speaking my mind a little too clearly. So listen and learn. All right. So that's fun. Oh, Ellison, you've gathered all the tab tones, haven't you? That's no small feat, or should I say, no small beat. Ah, get out of here. That's awful. You know, I always have to laugh when, like, Chugga Conroy always says, he always, like, makes quote-unquote puns, but, like, half the things that he says where people are like, oh, you know, that reactionary thing, they aren't even puns. Like, puns are, like, puns, not, like, alliteration or something. It's like, I don't know, people... It's, like, so dumb. Like, that's some of the things people will say are puns. It's, like, funny, though. It's like, that's not even a pun. It's like your idea of a pun is the same idea of Alanis Morissette thinking what irony is. Where the hell am I going right now? I'm so lost at this point, because I'm not usually there when that cutscene happens, and it completely disorientated me. All right, let's go north. All right, there we go. It's right where I was heading anyway, so I guess you know what we could do. We could do ourselves a nice little... We can do ourselves some Zora jumping. There we go. It's not nearly as satisfying in this game because the fucking Wii controls always have to reorientate themselves. Like, can't just keep on going up and up and up. Whatever. So, looking at my thing, I've been recording for roughly 25 minutes, which means that this would either... I think I'm going to make this 2 episodes because I don't want there to be a single longer episode, but they're 2 kind of short. So, I don't know. There's going to be one more thing I'm going to do, and I just think I'm probably not going to cut it. So there will be no cuts probably here. So we gotta head back up here and talk to the water dragon, and she will go ahead and indulge us something. Oh, you know what? We're gonna be able to collect our last piece of heart here pretty soon. So excited. I don't really want to play up to that point though, because I gotta record some Kingdom Hearts later on. So that's gonna be pretty fun stuff. I still have to practice Madness Returns. I would very much like to beat Wind Waker before I start that, but by the time I have enough, you know, motivation to do that, apparently you can't like, you know, transfer stuff between Wii U systems, because my brother got the downloaded version as he bought the 32-bit, or 32 gigabyte version that came with it, and so apparently you can't transfer content between those, which is understandable, but they said they might change it later, because as far as I know, you can't really even, you know, trade saves on there, so even if I did play and beat the game on, you know, his console, I wouldn't be able to transfer it to my own. So that's kind of something that's a bit of a roadblock, and I'm glad I was able to intercept that before, but that said... Thank you. I'm putting music back on. You learned a part of the Song of the Hero. Very nice. So we learned the verse there. Originally, I had planned to keep these woods underwater so that this awful monster could never return. Could you please do it again? Just leave it like this. It's so much more beautiful and peaceful without all those assholes. Whatever. Yeah, I'll be on my way now that you've given me the song. See, I like how she said that even though we collected all the tad tones, which isn't really, you know, a difficult feat, just the fact that we did it, she said that she would keep her word and give us the part of the Song of Hero. And so it's kind of funny because just because we collected the tad tones does not make us the hero for whatever reason. She's like, well, you did. I might as well still give it to you anyway. I just thought that was kind of funny. It's not everything is all A-okay. There's absolutely been no damage done whatsoever to this place. And I was like, oh god, what the hell happened? It's like nothing is like destroyed or ruined. It's like, think if your society was put underwater for like an hour, then what would happen? Things would be devastated. I mean, you just look at places that have just regularly floated. At least this was confined, so everything was eroding, like, you know, as slow a process as erosion is. There's still that to take into consideration, so... Anyway, yeah, my name is Elsa Cruz. How you guys doing? We were talking with the CEO guy, and so we're basically on track to get all of our stuff done. So I think later on today or tomorrow, I'm gonna start. Me and my brother, we made some homemade CDs. We had like thin, like jewel case things, like those thin jewel case CD holders, and then we burned it, or we didn't burn. We just wrote, you know, the name of our band, the EP, each of the track listing, and then we signed off on each of them. Like I just signed my name on every single one of them, and then we also numbered them so that depending on which one you got, you would be like, hey, this is like the 30th one that they made, and we made it by hand. It was pretty cool, so that's fun stuff. But the CEO guy, he was like laughing at it because he's like, oh, it's so shitty, blah blah blah. But it's like, well, and he said he literally applauded us and said it was like great just for that. Because I don't know, it just shows that we're committed at least. And I tried, like, the whole idea for the album, you know, our EP was just, you know, to make it kind of a rustic, handmade feel to it, because that's what they are. And so basically the picture is really simple too. It's just me and my brother on the cover, and then the name of the band on the top. And it was all handwritten, but I just took a picture of me writing out the name of the band and everything, put it in black and white, inverted it so it's like white writing on black, and then, you know, did that. So. And that was entirely intentional. Anyway, sorry, side questing time. We're going to go talk to Instructor Orlin right now, and he's going to tell us to go find an exotic plant. So that's kind of a cool little thing. I don't really know how many of you guys will personally see any of those other than digital copies, if you guys are even remotely interested. I'll have them up on YouTube and stuff, and you guys will be able to listen, you know, pitch in, buy whatever you feel like it, because I don't really know where we're going to be going in terms of making another EP or actual full album, because I don't know, like most people, I would like to have memorable content. Like, I don't just want to have a half-assed first album. Like, if anything, I want to have an album like Hot Fuss by the Killers, or Dookie by Green Day, or whatever people say I am, that's what I'm not, by Arctic Monkeys, and practically What's the Story, Morning Glory. I want that to be like our first album. That's like a little bit out of our range, to say the least. But it's just, you know, I don't want it just to be like a, you know, forgettable first impression. So I don't know. Oh wait, now in case you didn't notice, we can now douse for exotic plants. So I don't know about you guys. Over the course of this game, we have seen a variety of exotic flora and fauna and very many different kinds of plants over the course of this game. And you know, it's a little bit difficult to pinpoint where the first area we would be able to go to in order to start looking. I mean, we do have the dowsing ability, don't get me wrong. That'll make things a little bit easier, but that's not entirely necessary if we know where to look. So in thinking of, you know, Instructor Orlin's already got the sky figured out, so that leaves out Skyloft and anywhere else in the skies, which leaves us 3 provinces. We've got Eldon, we've got Faron, and we've also got Lanayru. Now, the Lanayru province does have ancient flowers, but I think, you know, in terms of everything, he might have already gotten that figured out, so ancient flowers might not be the way to go. And while the Eldon province is of, you know, a great place to search for things that can survive, you know, thrive in heated areas, I think that's probably a pretty good place. But I'm going to head over to Faron because that's the obvious choice for now. And considering all things, this is, you know, flora-based area, you know, there'd be a lot of stuff here. Maybe, you know, he would be interested in some certain little things like mushrooms or, you know, random stuff we can find here. I mean, I don't know. We'd probably have to ask the Kiwi leader, you know, what's some of the more interesting things you can find on the ground. I mean, and if you think about it, like anything down here would be up for takes in terms of everything, because you would think, you know, being on a different world would totally bring you somewhere else. Let's go to the viewing platform. Maybe we can find something here. Maybe we could just ask some of the locals here, you know, where can we find some exotic plants? Because we've exhausted our timeshare. It's like, can't we just pick any of these little nondescript flowers here? Well, apparently not, because of everything would suck. So, I don't know. Maybe we should just ask, because I don't know. Maybe these mushrooms won't really, you know, cut it for us. Hey, wait, get out of here. Okay, you know what? It's been years since we used this. Asshole. Yeah, screw you. It's like I'm down. Oh, sweet. We got a monster claw. We got a monster claw. See, they do draw monster claws pretty often, if I do say so myself. Not that we need anymore, but still. I guess we'll still take it. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could talk to the Kiwi leader. Maybe he might have a little something. Or maybe we could just talk to one of his buddies. We could talk to this guy and say, hey, you know what, we can bring him one of these, even though for some reason these also grow in the sky. I don't know what use that would do. But how's it going, man? Let's talk. Do you know where I can find any exotic plants? Oh, hello again, Queek. I've been hiding out so long my shoulders are stiff. Wait, what? Yeah, you have no shoulders whatsoever. How rude. I do have shoulders, Queek. They're just not very pronounced. Yeah, that's like a 12-year-old saying she has tits. Just kidding. That was kind of a weird illusion. No, never mind. Everyone seems so happy that pieces were returning to the forest, but I don't believe it for a second. Oh, God, he's a conspiracy theorist. Quick, take him away, Kikwi Elder. All right, is there somewhere? I don't care. There is, but I'm not going to help you because you're an asshole and you're not telling me where I can find any exotic plants. Wait, what the? I can verify with only 40% accuracy that this person is a plant. Oh, wait, what? You're not suggesting we kidnap this piece of shit. Okay, so that is what we're going to do. We're going to kidnap a fucking Kikwi and then bring him to the sky, give him a complete dose of culture shock, and then call that good. For Mr. Olin, I guess, you know, crimes of the 5th degree are, you know, forgivable. Whatever. So yet again, we call the aid of this asshole. Miss Josephine, I hope you weren't waiting long, Bizat. So when you want to carry this, Bizat? Yes, alright, we get it. Move it, Bizat, forcing me to tell you. I like how Link takes on his, like, aggressed, like, phase there when you look to him. He's like, I'm gonna kick your ass, man. We're waiting for you up in the sky, so don't take too long. Just, oh my God! Oh, help me out there! Ah! God. So he did want to leave, so it was consensual, yet not really. Alright, so now we can go back to Mr. Olin's place so we can show him our prized possessions and goods. So, I don't know. I always thought that was just so random. We take a Kikwi from the friggin' forest and then call that good. I could have probably jumped there. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. Alright, very nice. So, that's just like silly, isn't it? I don't know, I just thought that was kind of ridiculous. Anyway, we can head back up to the skies now. Nothing else to really do here. We'll be able to collect our, I do believe, our penultimate or a final goddess cube in just a moment after we head off to the Elden Volcano. But I think I'm going to hold out on that because I don't really feel like doing that right now since it leads to an interesting conversation, or confrontation, excuse me. If I do say so myself, it's kind of a little strange thing. So you guys will be able to see that soon. I've been recording 37-ish minutes. I can't really see it. It looks kind of like it, but yes, Audacity. Yes, sometimes my Audacity is not paying attention. Okay, so now we can head back over here and talk to Dr. Oh, what are you doing way the hell down there? Whatever. Why can't we just tell him to bring, you know, the Kikwi over to the Olin, man? Because wouldn't that make more sense just to be like, okay, go. We don't have to, like... Why do we have to accompany this asshole over here? I like how he has absolutely no idea what's going on. He's like, oh my God! So, thank you. Oh, I'm listening to Secret Door right now. God, this is such an overrated song. Or underrated, I should say. Query on, I'm waiting eyes. Like, don't tell me the sailcloth if you're just gonna do it yourself before it's even fun. What do you have to do with one that's still... whatever. Anyway, my name is Elson Cruz, ladies and gentlemen. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, I do believe we're going to head off to Eldin and finish off Lanayru. And then after that, we'll have to do ourselves a couple of trials, but for the most part, we will be able to collect our shield probably within the next recording session. That's what I'm saying. He's like, oh, I just love looking at these bound books. He's like, alright, asshole, there you go. I went ahead and committed a heinous crime against humanity here. Yet here we are. It just drops him, doesn't even care. Like, where am I? Please, just kill me now. Okay, whatever. Get out of here. Don't he's like, okay, why is he going through the wall like that? This is unbelievable. You found me an entirely new plant species. That's precisely what I wanted. Well, yeah. Fascinating. Should actually be classified as flora, fauna, I mean, plant or animal. I don't know. This may very well mark the discovery of a new type of species altogether. Yes, it is. And he's like, oh, Jesus. Oh, how incredible. Time to dissect this creature with everything I've got. He's like, please lock the door behind you, Link. Yeah. I'll take great care of this plant, life form, whatever it is. All right. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. Don't worry. That's the only thing we could think of. If he can't think of anything else more bizarre than that, I don't even know. Anyway, 5 gratitude crystals, yes, we know. See, helping people feels good. The reason why they keep saying you got a gratitude crystal is because so that, you know, Nintendo doesn't let you forget, hey, helping people is good. So don't forget it, kids. Once we shove it in your face, you got to make it more subtle than that, Nintendo. You can't just be like, helping people is good, helping people is good. Yeah, so is giving people steroids. That's helping them. So is throwing them on the street for causing an obstruction in your home. That's helping people is pretty damn good. God damn it, people are annoying. Like, we were going on to that breakfast thing with the CEO, when this guy on a bike was like, hey, could you spare $1 for some coffee? And he's like, not today, sir. He's like, yeah, fucking prick. And he's like, that's exactly why I don't do that. So, yeah, people are assholes. I don't even know where that came from, but, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And next time, we finish off the other 2 provinces. Hope to see you guys then.